Hi everyone, it's Scott Allen from The Raw with a detailed analysis of a great try the Wallabies scored against France in the first test last week. As opposed to a first phase play, this one happened on the sixth phase of a sequence.
Foley, inside ball from Tamua, Ashley Cooper, Folau, great ball and a great finish from Nick Cummins. The Honey Badger has a bit of meat at Suncorp.
Let's get into a bit more detail of how that play unfolded. We'll pause the play at this stage and let's start by identifying the players that are involved and their roles. Firstly, Foley has the ball at the moment. He's got Kurandrani outside of him and he's going to be the main decoy runner in the play. Behind them, Tamua and Ashley Cooper are forming a second wave of attack, linking up with Folau, who's wider, and then Cummins, who's wider again and not in the screen at this stage. The French have got a good defensive line. They've got numbers. So in the front line, they've got Udrago, Leroux, Shuley, Fiku and Fofana. In the backfield they've got Doolan and Huget, so they've got plenty of numbers to shut this down. Let's highlight that part of the field and those players to get a better idea of how that hole opened up in the French defensive line. And we'll start by looking at an end-on view so we get a better idea of the alignment of the players. And the thing to focus on here is the line that Kurandrani will run against Leroux. He'll run straight at him, which effectively commits Leroux to trying to make a tackle on Kurandrani even though he doesn't have the ball, and that'll help open up the space that Ashley Cooper runs into. There's the line with Kurandrani running inside of Leroux, and then as Foley takes the ball to the line, with Kurandrani running that sort of line, it looks for all money like this is going to be a crash ball from Kurandrani. The Wallabies use that play quite a lot, so the French will have been expecting him to get the ball here. Of course, the pass is actually made out the back to Tamua, and when Tamua gets the ball, he's then in a position to actually move the ball wider to Folau. Now, teams obviously are sweating on Folau having the ball, and you can see that there's more defenders outside of Tamua, and that's because they were watching Folau very closely and obviously not paying enough attention inside to Ashley Cooper. The two defenders in front of Tamua here should be better aligned. One should be focusing inside on Ashley Cooper, and one on Tamua. If they do that, it's a simple 4-on-4, and there is no opportunity. However, as Tamua takes the ball to the line, both of those defenders focus on him and try to make a tackle on him. That leaves Ashley Cooper in space on the inside. Tamua makes the pass, and Ashley Cooper, you can see the line he's got in behind those defenders and outside of Leroux, who had been attracted to Kurandrani. As Ashley Cooper goes through the line, Leroux comes across and makes a tackle on him, but he makes the pass out wide to Folau, who's now in space with Doolan the fullback in front of him and Cummins unmarked outside him. If Folau straightens here and runs at Doolan, that'll leave space outside for Cummins. However, he runs slightly across field and that takes the space away from Cummins. But like all good wingers, Cummins sees that he's being run out of room and comes back inside and runs a good line to score the try. It was a really good example of the Wallabies playing through the French defence rather than around them, as I talked about in my preview last week. Let's now look at the footage again slowed down, and you can see the points I raised in the animation as they're occurring on screen. The Wallabies created the opportunity and then their support play was good enough to finish it off. Not just Cummins, but look inside, there are three supporters waiting to score the try if he doesn't.